He could have said something like, "You're keeping me waiting, and that hurts," or "You forgot about me," or "You don't see me," or "I don't matter,"
I
or
don't matter.
"Nobody cares about me." Like, again, these are just a few of the things, that could have emerged, that would have been in his head. And maybe not so unconscious, by the way, but again, we don't know because no time was taken to explore this. When they're made, like, let's say, with people, again, with these narcissistic preoccupations, when someone makes them feel bad or helpless or vulnerable, and we know Frank was in that position because he was left waiting, but he also had a need. And for people who have, personality traits, having a need can be very difficult. So he could not tolerate that feeling. So the reaction then becomes to eliminate the other person. In other words, you have done this to me, and now I'm going to counterattack. And that's the whole part about him ripping into her. Why? Because in his mind at that moment, she caused this feeling to happen, which of course she didn't already. That was in there prior
Mhm.
to, but she brought it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's actually a great way to kind of think this through. I love what I hear you saying is uh, to help Frank to approach himself with curiosity.
Yes.
That get curious about the thoughts that were going through his head and where they were coming from or why they were there, or at least identifying them, being able to stay present enough to identify your own thoughts and your own reactions. So I do love that. That is something I do talk about a lot is
Yeah.
if we approach our own internal self-talk with more judgment, all we're going to do is make more negative self-talk.
Yeah.
Like